Anyway, so we're going to use the loop band this morning, and my favourite place of all time to use it, I usually use it at the beginning of class, and we use it around our big toe. So if you pop the loop around your big toe, just around your big toe, and then just open your feet so that it sort of stretches your big toe, and this is really good for foot health, and that works up through the legs, through the joints, to back, all the way up through to your shoulders, is to make sure that if your feet are good, then the rest of the body shouldn't be too achy, but we're all different. So what I want you to do is to just open your feet as far as you feel you can, but keeping it within a comfortable range. I don't want you to make your feet feel owie, or particularly your big toes to feel owie. And then I'd like you to just lift the toes up on one foot, and then I'd like you to lift the toes up on the other foot. Now this is great for people who've got bunions. And then move the weight onto one foot, and then tap forward and back, and then tap back and into the middle. So you're going through these 3 points, and as I say, it's great for bunions. If you've had bunion surgery, just be really careful that you don't overextend that, but you'll probably find that you'll need to do this as well. Okay, and then coming back to standing, and then we're going to change to the other foot. So shift your weight over, and then tap to the front, middle and back. And as I say, this is going to give your toes a really good stretch. It's also going to work through the lower legs, which is great to have focus on this area. So last time forwards and last time backwards. Okay, so from here I want you to lift both toes up off the floor, but keep your heels down. So you're lifting your feet up, heels down, and still keep that stretch in the band. That's it. Okay, so now we're going to heel raise and lift those toes. And you may find as well that as you just do this, that the shins start to feel a bit used, actually, a bit warmer. So as you rock back onto your heels and back onto your toes. So I'd like you to turn your heels in and do the same thing, is to raise the toes up and then raise the heels up. So toes and heels. And again, just putting the toes into a different angle. It's always really good. There we go. So one more of those for me. Perfect. And then just lose the band and just see how that feels. And you probably find there's a bigger gap between your big toe and the rest of your toes. So lift the feet up and spread them out. So that's really good. So then for the band, again, we can pop it around our hands. So we can, holding on to the band, or pop the hands through the band. So we'll just pop the hands through the band here, and I want you to lift the arms up and then take both arms around to one side, bring it back and down. So this just enables you to keep your hands the same width apart, and just popping a little bit of resistance, you'll feel the shoulders and the upper back firing up and working here. So taking the arms to the side, bring it back and down. So last time then, and then we're going to take the arms up. So taking the arms up as far as you feel you can go, and then back down again. So taking those arms up and back down. That's it. So take them up and down. So again, just forming that bit of resistance and then bringing them back. That's it. So the next thing I'd like to do is we can just do a bit of strength work. So you can have your hand down by your side here, and then you can bring the hand up and take the elbow out. So it does just depend on the resistance of your loop, but press and push with the elbow as you do that. So holding that band down and then taking it round to the other side. So again, holding the band down by your side and then using your upper back muscles to really pull that band and to stretch it. So that's a really good bit of work for your upper back. And then we'll take it round behind us this time. So taking the band round behind you. So popping the hands through the loop, shoulder blades back and down and reach. And then again you can release and then slide your hands down. So the idea is that you try not to let yourself tip back. And again, as you press those hands down, lengthen through the spine and just feel that engagement. So release and lengthen. And again. So you'll really feel the work going on, even though it's quite a small move here. And there we go. Excellent. So a bit of upper body. So the great place to put this is around the ankles and knees. So let's just pop it around the ankles to start off with. So again, taking up the tension, and again, just stepping wide and bringing those feet back in. So as you step wide, you're using your outer thigh muscles. Now I'm not bringing the band in so that it's going saggy. I'm keeping that pressure on the band, keeping that resistance there. And then take it to the other side. So you'll be surprised again how much work's going on. Now if you do quite a lot of workouts, quite a lot of walking, you may not feel this quite so much, but just as a little taster, doing something different, you'll always feel it. Okay, so bring this up to above the knees, and then classic squat here. So as you press the knees out, pressing the knees out against the band, that's it, feeling that there, keeping your chest upright so you can clasp the hands, keep the head up, that's it, and then just come back to standing. So I'm going to lose the band, and there we go, some exercises to do with your loop band.